Yeah, hi peeps, it's Tersse back on the old squat box once again. I'm going to be talking a little bit here about the healthcare, individual fucking healthcare plans. I think it's some people in that say it's about 5% of people are in that individual healthcare plan place now. And people are losing their healthcare because they're getting letters saying, you know, this healthcare plan is no longer available. But here's the next plan that we'd like to offer you, and it's 65% more expensive than the plan you had before, but it's because of Obamacare. We had to do this because of Obamacare, you know, and I think that's bullshit. I mean, let's just look at what happens in Britain just in supermarkets, right? You know, not just in supermarkets, but in other, you know, businesses in Britain, you know. A lot of people advertise their goods, and what they will say is, if you can find this same item somewhere else cheaper, we will reimburse you the difference. Plus we'll give you, you know, I don't know, some people say plus a pound, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, whatever, you know, plus a penny, some will say, you know, we will reimburse you plus a penny, we will reimburse you this plus 10%, we will reimburse you this plus £100, you know, we will reimburse it in plus £50, you know, voucher for ourselves, you know. If you can find this thing we have sold you cheaper anywhere else, come back here with a receipt for it, and we will reimburse you your money plus, you know, some on top. So what I would say is, if the healthcare insurers in America really think that, no, these letters are of value to people, we're closing you off from this plan, but no, this plan is no longer available to you when it runs out. And this is the next plan that we are going to offer you, which is 65%, you know, larger, more expensive than what you paid before. What they should also add is, if you can find a plan somewhere else cheaper than this, we will reimburse your money and we'll give you 50 quid or $100, you know what I mean, in top, you know what I mean, for your you know, for fucking you about, you know what I mean. Now, if they were to put that in their letters, then I think maybe they would have a bit more sort of like, you know, ethos, you know what I mean? They'd have a bit more fucking, you know, acceptability and believability about them, you know. Why don't they do that? I mean, I'm sure you get that in America, you know what I mean? You go to, you know, Costco or fucking, you know, one of the bigger superstores, you know, and they say, you know, oh, you've got, you know, bread at fucking, you know, $1, you know, a loaf. 800 grams of bread, $1. If you can find it cheaper in another shop, we will reimburse you the difference, you know. So maybe the insurance plans, you know, that these, you know, Blue Cross and all that put out, when they send you a letter, if they say, well, this is the next plan that we can offer you and it's the best deal and all that, and if you find a better deal, we will reimburse you and give you $100 on top, you know what I mean? You know, maybe they should be doing that, you know what I mean? Because you've got a whole year then to find someone who gives you a better plan, and then go back to them and say, bang, I'm getting a better plan here, I want my money back and $100, you motherfucker. And let's see how many of them start to send you letters saying, you know, it's 65% more expensive for a comparable plan to the one that we're cancelling. You know what I mean? I think that's the way that fucking America should go. And by the way, I think some kind of bill should be passed in the Senate and the House saying that, you know, if a healthcare insurer sends you a letter saying your Canada's plan sold, your plan is cancelled, they should actually be, by law, they should have to explain to you several different options. You know, they shouldn't just be able to say, this is the plan that we have changed your plan that we're getting rid of into, and that's what you're going to, you know, that's what we're offering you. They should have to say to you, these are the plans. You know what I mean? You know, a range of plans. You know, you could have a higher copay, a low copay. You know, more out of pocket here. You know, higher premium, lower premium. They should have to, you know, at least offer you 3 or 4 different, comparable plans. They shouldn't just offer you one. They should just say, this is what we've decided. your plan is turning into, they should have to give you, you know, at least 4 or 5 choices around that same area, you know, and they should have to give you, you know, like, you know, an internet, like, you know, .gov, you know, the healthcare.gov, fucking, you know, go here, you can find other plans, and give the competitor's website, you know what I mean, they should have to give you a link to their competitor's website and say, go here and look at your competitors, you know, comparable, you know, plans, you know. They should, I think that there should be a bill passed in the Senate House to make these people, you know, these insurers, when they send that letter to people, to actually incorporate that into their letter, you know what I mean, at the bottom. These are the comparable places you can go to you know, shop around. They shouldn't just be able to say, we've cancelled this policy, so, you know, your next policy, you know, this is what we're offering, one plan. No, they should have to offer at least 3 or 4 different comparable plans, you know what I mean? You know, a bronze, silver and gold, you know what I mean? And a platinum, and they should have to put links into the government, you know, agencies where they can go, the state agencies where they can go, you know, the competitors' website should have to be on that as well. They should have to do that as well. I would say if you pass a bill like that, you will have very few letters come through saying, oh, this is the only plan we're going to offer you and it's 65% more expensive. That would fucking kill that fucking, you know, in the head. That would crack that nut. You know what I mean? And that's what they should be doing now in the Senate House. They know what the problem is. What we need now is a solution, and it needs a bill to be added, you know, an amendment to be added to the fucking, you know, Affordable Care Act to say that, no, if these companies are going to send these letters out explaining your, you know, past sort of, you know, health insurance, you know, contract is up, you know, it's done, or, you know, they should have to do that, you know. Give you options, because that's what capitalism is all about, isn't it? It's all about competing with your competitor. And part of the, you know, what you see on the news, if say I'm interviewing someone and they mention their website, and, you know, the guy I was talking to, they you know, discussing, you know, on the opposite side, is they've now gone off. I have to come forward now and say, well, for fairness, this is the other guy's website. You know what I mean? You've seen it done lots of times on you know, news programs and, you know, interviewing programs where you know, they have to have parity. So if somebody gets a bit of information over that might give them, you know, like a you know, a leg up, you have to negate that by helping the other guy and giving that information for the other guy. You know, and so I don't see why insurance companies aren't held to that sort of you know, capitalist idea as well. If you're saying that this is the best policy you could get, you should also have to give the information where these people can at least go and check to make sure it's the best, you know, offer that they can get. They shouldn't have to go and do it themselves. You should actually be saying to them, this is my competitor's offer and this is my offer. You're willing to go and check my competitor out, this is his email address or his website, you know, but I guarantee you this is our offer to you is the best. You know, they should have to fucking do that on those letters when they send them in and say, oh, we're you know, we're dissolving your fucking, you know, present, you know, insurance plan, and this is the plan we offer. They should also have to say, this is our competitor's website, this is the government's website, this is the state's website, you know, go and check them out, but I guarantee you'll be back and buy our offer. Then you will see the fucking prices come down, because then they will truly be competing with each other. Anyway, so on you fucking van, motherfuckers, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm a socialist. Well, I'm not a socialist, yeah. I'm a social capitalist. And I believe in competition. I believe companies should be able to make a profit, but I also believe that they should be competing with other companies of their ilk, you know what I mean? And I don't see anything wrong with if you're sending a letter to someone who's buying something off you and you're changing the circumstances or the, you know, the framework of what they're buying off you. I don't see any problem with saying, well, go and check out my competitors. Here's their website, go and check them. I guarantee you, you will love the plan I'm offering you, you know what I mean? And you'll come and buy it. The only way to make sure those plans are good and are better is to make them actually give you that information and say, go and check it out, go and look. Go down the street and buy it from the shop down the road. I guarantee you come back and buy it off me when you see their prices. That's real capitalism. And it's social capitalism as well. It is social capital. It's not free market where I can buy that company and you know, but not change the name and then make them charge you more so you come here and then just delete the staff so there's only one guy down there, but I'll get 10 people here selling you shit. You know what I mean? You know, because that's the sort of thing that could happen, you know what I mean? I could buy over my competitor, put all his prices up by 50%, put one person there knowing that, well, I keep that open, you know what I mean? Because it's, you know, it makes me look good when my prices are lower than his, and I just have one person standing there who never sells a thing all day, you know what I mean? Until eventually I say, oh, now I can shut that down because, you know, and now I'll get a fucking monopoly, you know? That's what big conglomerates fucking do. They buy shit up, they run them into the ground, then they sack everybody, shut it down, bang. Lots of people out of work, but they're making lots of profit. Come on, it's shit happening all the fucking time around the world, man. Sandy fucking van, motherfucker.